Hi everyone, welcome to the Pisces Sun, Moon and Rising sign year ahead readings for the year 2020. Okay, so these are what does Pisces Sun, Moon and Rising signs need to know regarding this year ahead. I've started off by pulling 12 numerology guidance cards. These cards will give us a general overview of the energies that are surrounding Pisces for each and every month of the year. I have then clarified them using my Witch's Tarot deck, so one card from this tarot deck to give us a bit of insight as to where this energy could be hitting you the most. So we're going to jump straight in with January. And we have the parenting card. This has been clarified by the 10 of Cups. Okay, so January for you Pisces is going to be all about the family. It is focusing on your home life. It is focusing on making your home life as happy as possible. Okay, this is what you are striving for. This rainbow, this happiness, pure, utter, emotional contentment. Okay, it could be for some of you that you're thinking about starting a family. It could be that you're planning on adding extras to your family. So as well as thinking about having your own child, it could be a child coming to you by other means. So adoption or fostering, etc. Alternatively, it could just be that you are focusing on your children, focusing on what makes them happy, because as a parent, 9 times out of 10 your happiness is very much based on how happy your children are. Okay, that is a bond that we just can't break. Okay, it's something I know with myself. If my children are happy, then I am happy. It could also just talk about probably changing a career. It could be because with this parenting card, it's very much that you've got a very good link with children. Okay, so it could be that you are thinking about doing something which is related to children rather than what you are doing now. So moving into February, we have communication, and it has been clarified with this 6 of Pentacles card. Now with this, I can't help but look at these children. Okay, this could be time to talk about these ideas that you've started having back in January. If you're thinking about getting pregnant, you will be thinking, can we afford to have children? Okay, can we afford these changes to our home life if we bring someone else into our life? It's also about being generous and giving. At the end of the day, what I'm feeling from this is you need to discuss the financial sides of bringing this happy home into play. Can you afford to? And at the end of the day, does it really boil down to money? At the end of the day, if this is something which you are being drawn to, then the universe is drawing you that way for a reason. Remember, if you are happy, if you are contented, the universe will bring more of that to you. I'm also picking up as well with this, that it could be that through children, more money comes to you. And what I'm thinking with this card, with this change of career or thoughts about a change of career, maybe writing something about family life, writing about children, or writing a blog, etc., could be an extra source of income for you. So moving on to March, we have the Surrender card and we have the 7 of Wands. Okay, so with this is very much about walking away. Okay, you've been defending yourself. you've got people coming at you and you're feeling like you're having to defend yourself. Stop. Walk away. Walking away sometimes is the best way of actually dealing with things. Let the haters hate. You can't win them all, is what I'm hearing. Stop defending yourselves. Walk away. Moving on to April, we have the Follow Your Dreams card and the Queen of Wands to clarify it. So I'm feeling from this, follow where your heart is leading you. Use your intuition to guide you. It's time for you to get organised so that you've got more time to play, because the Queen of Wands, she's very organised. She has everything down. She knows what is happening when. But she's also all about this creative side. And I'm feeling that if you're wanting to be more creative in your dreams and do something that brings your heart joy, you need to get organised, especially with this all seeming to be about your home and your happiness within the home. Get organised. Get organised so that you can spend that extra time doing what you enjoy, following your dreams, going with what you want to go with, whatever that may be. So moving on to May, we have the change card. So there's big changes coming in, and it is clarified by the King of Swords. So with the King of Swords, he's very logical, he's very practical. His thoughts are quite straight, direct, decisive, and I'm feeling that that's what you need to do. So go with what you know. If you don't know what you need to know, then seek the advice. Alternatively, you could be the one that is given advice to others. But it's just about changing the way you are looking at things. Whatever's going on with change, it's always there's obstacles that come along with change. So there's always a little bit of resistance. No matter who you are, there's always a little bit of resistance, wondering, do I do this? Go within, seek the answers within, and just go with the flow. Always go with what the universe is bringing to you, because it is being brought to you for a reason. So June, we're moving on, and it's saying about time out. And we have the Five of Wands this time. Okay, so this could be a resurgence of this energy which was going on in March. You may have walked away at that time, but it may be resurfacing now. Just keep moving forward. Give yourself a break. Don't get caught up in the drama. Just let those people get on with what they want to get on with. You walking away is showing them that you are bigger and stronger than what they are. I'm feeling that they're trying to tear you down in some way or another. But you know better. You know better. You are strong, you are courageous, and you don't need to be dealing with this rubbish in your life. So take some time out. Take time for you. I keep hearing as well, shut yourself off. Shut yourself off if you need to. Go into that hermit mode. Keep yourself to yourself until this all blows over. Don't retaliate. Just let yourself breathe. So moving on to July, we have nature. And we have the High Priest, who is the Hierophant in traditional tarot. So from this, I am feeling that you have got choices to make, and that you're going to be having to make wise choices. But you also need to be grounded. Make sure you are making any choices that you need to make from a grounded position. Okay? I'm also feeling that if you've got a choice to make, then go for the more natural, the more natural option than the traditional option. Okay, so what I'm feeling is, it could be as simple as you have a weekend away. What are you going to do? Are you going to go on a city break, or are you going to go to the beach? Are you going to spend time surrounded by people, or are you going to take time to relax? Maybe go to a wellness retreat, go to a spa, etc. But whatever it is, choose the more natural option. Over here in the UK, you've got these big holiday parks. I don't want to name them. I don't know whether I'm allowed to name them, to be quite honest. But it's going like places where you've got all the caravan sites with lots of people and lots of noise and lots of spend. Or you've got more of the retreats where you take the family away and you go and stay in log cabins in the wood, etc. For you, all of you in the UK, you'll know what I'm talking about. Whatever it is, go for the more natural option. Okay, it could pertain to jobs as well. Are you going to go and sit in an office, or are you going to go and do something that is more in flow with nature? Okay. Moving on to August, we have the creativity card, and we have the Four of Wands. Okay, so with this, I'm feeling it is time to work with others. Okay, now these are all four ladies, all dancing together, all happy, all healthy, etc. So I'm feeling that you need to connect with others, and it's connecting through some form of creative activity. Okay, it could also be to do with the family. So if you're making choices here, go for the more natural thing and include the family. Do creative family activities, etc. But it's a way of bonding with those that you love and you care about. And as we can see, these ladies are pretty happy there. So I would say go for what makes you happy, whatever it is you decide to do back in July. So moving on to September, we have individuality and we have the shadow side. Okay, and this is the devil card in traditional tarot, and it's all about feeling trapped, etc. But with this shadow side, maybe it's time to do some shadow work. Something's triggered you. It's probably triggered a part of you that you don't actually like. So what you're being asked to do here is to heal it. Try and change it. If you can't change it, then accept it as part of who you are. But learn to live with it and see if you can use it to your own advantage. Okay, so next time you're being triggered, instead of using this side of you in a negative way, see if you can turn it around and use it for the good. Because we all have our dark and our light side. We all have the traits in us that we don't like very much. But the more you accept them, the more you come to terms with them, the more you can see them, the easier it is to get through them. Okay, you have been triggered at this time in September because it is needed. You need to heal and you need to do the work in order to move forward. So on to October, patience. And it's been clarified by the Four of Cups. So here, you're getting bored, okay? You're getting seriously bored. You're fed up with waiting. Whatever it is that you're waiting for, you are so fed up with it. But don't give up, okay? Have patience at this time. Best things come to those who wait, okay? I'm not talking about sitting and waiting for things to happen like it's just going to be some magic thing that just pops into your life and everything's going to be perfect. Okay, you do need to keep working, but don't get bored with the waiting. don't think because you've been waiting for so long that whatever it is you are trying to get into your life isn't going to come to you. It will come to you. It will come to you in divine time when it is ready to come to you. Remember, the universe isn't just trying to work things out for you. It's got to work things out for everyone. Okay, so everyone, each individual person that is affected by what you are trying to get, they have to be put into exactly the right place in order for you to receive what you need to receive. So at this time, Pisces, it is just time to be patient. Have a little bit of patience. It is coming. I'm a Sagittarian. Sagittarians don't do patience. So I can completely feel your pain. Okay, so moving on to November. Forgiveness with the Two of Swords. Okay, so you may be faced with some conflict. You may be challenged. You may be having to make decisions, etc. Things that you've not really wanted to look at. But just be forgiving. Forgive everyone who's involved. Whoever's brought conflict to your door, forgive them. Forgive yourself for not having seen this coming. Okay, you are completely blindfolded. It's something that will probably come as a bit of a shock to you. If you've been using your intuition, you may have been picking up on some signs, okay? But the best way to just deal with this is forgiving. If it's something that's happened in the past, a choice that someone else made in the past, forgive them for that choice. If you made a choice in the past that you don't particularly like, forgive yourself. November is very much about forgiving anything and anyone that has caused conflict or you feel has made the wrong decision. So moving on to December, we have health, and it's clarified by the King of Cups. Okay, so the King of Cups is an emotional card, okay? And what I'm feeling from this is it's probably time to take a look at your mental health, okay? With the holiday season, there is a lot of people that get quite down with it. It's also the time when the seasonal affective disorder can hit some of us here in the Northern Hemisphere. Just keep a check-in on your mental health at this time. Do things to help you raise your vibes so that you don't sink. That's what I'm feeling. It's just time to make sure you're picking up. If you are needing to talk to someone, talk to someone. If you can do it on your own, do it on your own. But just be aware, obviously, foresight is priceless. So if this rest of this reading, a lot of it is resonating with you, then be aware that it's possible in December that you could hit a bit of a slump. However, because you know about it, you can prepare yourself, which means that you can keep raising your vibes and raising your vibes and raising your vibes, getting to a point where you don't let these little things just pick at you and bring you down. Spend time doing what you enjoy doing. Spend time connecting with those that you love, those that you want to be with, those that make you happy. Okay, so it's basically December is just, it's a bit about self-love, looking after you. Yes, it's a mad, crazy time of year, but just check in with yourself, check how you're feeling, and keep yourself up, keep yourself buoyant. Okay, so that is the year ahead for Pisces. If you've enjoyed the video, please give me the thumbs up. Let me know that you are enjoying it. If you feel inclined, please click on that subscribe button. And I just want to say thank you so much for being here with me. Thank you if you are still at this point and you have watched the whole thing. I am so grateful to you. I hope you can take what you can from this reading and use it for your highest good. Obviously, you have your free will to do what you want to do with this reading. But having said that, I'm sending you much love, much light, many, many blessings. Until next time, you take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.